Hi everyone, I'm Bob with B3D. Noticed lately some people are having some issues with the filament sensor on the Anycubic Vyper. It's a pretty common thing with that type of filament switch. Uh, they wear out pretty fast. Friction on the plastic part, the metal part, the switch itself. Sometimes different size filaments might not trigger it all the way. Um, I'll put a link to it in here. I just did a quick mount for the filament switch that allows it to be swung out of the way. So if you don't want to use it, it can make it so the filament's not going through it too. And this video is going to show how to turn the filament sensor off in the firmware in the EEPROM. We're going to use Pronterface this time. I'm going to show where to download Pronterface from, where to get the driver for your computer, for people that haven't used Pronterface before or Terminal before. It works the same with Octoprint. If you do have Octoprint, just go to the terminal there and do it. Please be sure to, at the very least, subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. Subscribe doesn't cost anything. It will let you know if I put out a new video and for some reason it doesn't show in any Facebook groups or anything. It'll just let you know that more videos are out. For anybody that wants to help out with the work here, there's a PayPal link below and there's a Patreon link below. So let's go ahead and get to the computer and take it from there. Okay, we're going to use Pronterface, and I'm going to go through where to download it from and get it going for people that haven't used it yet. Okay, so to start off, there is a driver that came on the SD card that came with the Vyper, but if you don't have that, you can go to the Anycubic website and the support page for the Vyper right there, and you'll see drivers, Vyper CH341. Go ahead and click on that, and it downloads it. We're going to use Windows because I use Windows. Click the Setup EXE. I'm not going to do that because I already have it loaded, but you will just click on it. It'll come up down here that it downloaded it, and then you can click on it to run the app. Excuse me. All right, so then after that's done, you can go to pronterface.com, and it'll take you to their website. You can click on download, or right here, print run 3D printing host suite. Get it. You can click on get it, and it takes you down here. Windows and OS X binaries. Go ahead and click on that. And the newest version down here at the bottom, Windows November 18th, 2017. If you have a Mac, it would be up here, the Macintosh version. So we'll click on the Windows version. Okay, and it downloads it. Once it's done downloading, click on it, and you'll want to extract it. Brings up the window. Extract. And then it opens up the folder for that. You can open it. And right here is the Pronterface application. Okay, so now we have Pronterface open. I checked the printer is on COM port 8. I checked that in Device Manager under ports COM and LPT. So we go ahead and hit connect. Okay, connecting, printer is online. Now over here in the terminal, always want to use capital letters whenever you're using a terminal with a 3D printer. The G code to disable the filament switch is M412 space S0, and hit send. Okay, now we can go ahead and type M500. That saves it to EEPROM so that the filament switch is disabled every time the printer is turned on. When you turn your printer on, the first thing it does is read the EEPROM. So any settings that are in there is what gets applied to the printer. If you don't do M500 and save it to EEPROM, it'll only keep that setting until the printer is shut off. When you turn it back on, it'll read in the EEPROM where it has M412 space S1, which is enabled. So we'll go ahead and hit M500 send, and it shows that the settings are stored. Can now type M503, hit send, and there is all of the settings that are in the EEPROM. And if you look at the very end, it shows filament runout sensor M412 space S0, which means it's disabled. And that is all that it takes. If you want to turn it back on, I have a print going now, so I'm not going to turn it on. You would just enter it the same way and type M412 S1, and if I hit send, it would turn it back on right now. Okay, that's it. I'll see you back up top, and I will leave a link in the description for the Thingiverse for the model for the swing out filament sensor mount. Okay, well, that was how to enable or disable the filament switch for the Anycubic Vyper. I'm working on a website right now for all of the calibrations for the Vyper specific to it, and there's also going to be a section just for any printer there. So if you've got another printer and need to do some calibrations on that, it will have just a general section also. It's going to take me a little bit to get it up, but I am working on that right now. So again, please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to help out, PayPal link is below. Thanks a lot.